Hey, what's up, Kiki? This is Benji. Yo, I ain't put out a video in like 10 days. I need some content. Will you come on my channel and help me out? Hit me back.
Yes, Benji. I'll come bless your channel with some of this black girl magic.
Fingers down my side, girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my side, girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my side, girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your
So, Kiki, once and for all, have you ever been attracted to Marcus?
What's up, Benji? What's going on?
You're looking cute.
You too. I see. Okay, we got the green today.
You got that long green. We invited you on my channel because I ain't put out a video in like 10 days. You said you wanted to come on here and talk about West Indie Mommy, but we already know she H to the Izzo, so what could you possibly tell me that I don't know? I mean, I Googled her.
So you saw the pictures and you saw the videos and you saw the thing. But my thing is, she said she's not about that life no more.
Oh, really?
You hear her say that? She said she don't want to be, ready to get stuff and do stuff. That's what she said. She's trying to be on the straight and narrow. You know what I'm saying? Trying to turn it around.
When I was in your last live, when Marcus made his appearance in your live, there was a gentleman in your live who tagged me and he said, Benji, West Indie Mommy just said last week that she's going to get back in the industry.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. She never left. What you mean get back? Bro, listen, December 29th, she made a post on her Twitter that said she's looking for booking. Okay. It had the money emojis and the little water sprinkle emoji. What's that way?
Right. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So she never left. She just went on a trip last weekend to camping with her boys. For Christmas, she went on a vacation too, to Great Wolf Lodge. I mean, I work every day. I don't even get that much time off. I mean, I can't take that many vacations.
Kiki, what is your issue?
Oh, I don't have an issue, just be honest, right? So when you're acting like you could, because I'm a mom that went through the struggle, right? And I really needed help. And I didn't have anybody there to help me. So of course, if I see somebody, and I was in a new town, I'm not from Virginia, right? I'm from Texas. And I came here when my daughter was 2 years old. And I was literally by myself. I literally had to hustle. I know what it is to not be able to accept work late, late jobs that are after hours or that are extended past a certain time, or pass up overtime, or pass up jobs because you got a little one. I understand when babysitters that you're paying flake out on you because you can't afford to put them in the daycare center. So when I see somebody out there and I feel like they've been abused, I don't like people getting abused. I feel like they've been abused in certain ways and neglected. I want to help them. Like, I really want to help. But listen, ain't none of us rich out here. Like, I don't want you taking advantage of me or my people. And when I say my people, it means everybody that's trying to help people that are out there on the streets and trying to come up. Don't do that.
So your issue is you think that this girl's situation is not as bad as what she's making it seem. Like she's really not down and out like that.
No, that's not it. I feel like she is in a shelter, but she's been in there for a year. But 2 months ago, she thought she was pregnant. She did a video on it on YouTube. She said, oh, I might be pregnant with my third child. Like, you don't want to get out the struggle. You're comfortable where you are. And if you're comfortable where you are and you're comfortable with what you're doing, why are you coming over here trying to get people to support you that are hardworking, maybe retired, maybe on Social Security? Who knows people's, whatever they're going through in their life. But why are you trying to just get money? Why do you deserve for us to just fund your lifestyle?
Do you know how she ended up on Atlanta Street Interviews?
I saw a video, right? where she was allegedly just standing in the line, the homeless line, waiting for breakfast, and Marcus walked up to her. But looking at his track record and looking at her, past, I mean, it is what it is. We have to take that into accountability. I don't believe it one bit. I believe they already knew each other. And they got together and decided to, hey, because that GoFundMe was just recently set up. The only thing that he has in his description under her video is a GoFundMe link. That's it.
Now, I did go to her channel and I saw a vlog with her and her two boys, and I think she was giving her oldest boy a facial, and they went to Target and they were shopping and stuff. My heart really went out to those boys because when I first found out about her, and I was actually on your channel, and you, I guess how they say, spilled the tea and told everyone that she was into some things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I Googled her, and when I Googled her, I stumbled across a video of her getting like a train ran on her. And instantly I thought about like her son, because like I'm sure that her oldest son knows what's up. When I was a little boy, I
Yeah.
was smart. Like I knew what was up. Like at
Mhm.
9 years old, I knew like stuff. I was listening. I knew what was up. So my heart really went out to both of her boys. Why do you think that she's in the situation that she's in? Do you think it's like a spending problem? I mean, what do you think is the issue?
I don't know her. I've never met her, but from what I see online, the things that she posts online about herself, first of all, has a major spending problem. Okay. She got into a car accident in January. She got into another car accident in February. She didn't have a car a few months back. I want to say 3-4 months back. When she went shopping for a car, the car that she selected was a Mercedes Benz. But then she puts up posts, I need gas money and money for a nanny so I can go to work tomorrow. That's just not, that's after she came back from her vacation to Great Wolf Lodge.
Great Wolf Lodge, is that a nice place?
It's like a water park. It's like someplace you want to take your child when they're young. I wanted to take my daughter there, but during that time when my daughter was young, I was going through the struggle as a single mom. I was actually renting a room from somebody. Me and my daughter were staying in the same room, and I wanted to get out of that situation. And that's just a sacrifice that I could not make in order for us to be better off sooner than later. That's just something she didn't get to experience. But it's a great water park. It has nice hotel rooms. It's a resort, but for children. A month before that, I want to say in January, she purchased her boyfriend like a spa package. Like, why do you need my help to spoil your boyfriend? That's the thing. So I don't know if Marcus already knew this. I don't know if he didn't do his research. I don't know if your qualification to be promoted on his channel is just to be homeless, no other qualification. Because anybody in between houses or whatever can say that they're homeless if they.
So, Kiki, once and for all, have you ever been attracted to Marcus? I'm being real. Like, what's up? Like, answer the question.
Benji. Seriously.
So you've never been attracted to Marcus?
Benji.
Like
This
never,
man
ever.
is starting with his height alone. Listen, Octavius, okay, let me just tell you a little bit about me. Octavius is 6'4", right?
I'm
My
6'2".
ex-husband is 6'9". Why
Oh,
the
wow.
hell would I go to 5'2"? What's in that for
Okay.
me?
So what's the minimum height for you?
I normally don't even be like, oh, I won't talk to nobody like this. I won't. It's just that the men that I'm attracted to and the ones that are attracted to me, they all happen to be over 6 foot tall. Like all of them. All of them. Yeah. So no, he wouldn't. And then he's like, no, he's just not my type at all. The laughing is creepy. I watched his interviews before I ever saw his face. The questions, the probing questions about, sex.
Before you saw his face, were you attracted to him?
No, no. Just like I'm sure he's not attracted to me, he has a type, and I'm definitely not his type. He's definitely not my type. Like I'm not gonna.
Why do you think you're not his type? Because you talk back?
So many things. I talk back. I have my own place. I'm gainfully employed. Let's see. I'm not
Why you say
needy.
you got your own place?
I mean, I'm just saying his type seems to be more codependent than independent. And yes, I talk back, and I can talk back because I can get up and leave. I can get up. I'm not going in nobody's closet. And not only that, I'm old compared to what listen, the last chick that
You
we
don't look your
know.
age at all. Like you don't
Thank
look your
you.
age at all. Like you look
You know
younger
why?
than me.
You know why?
Why?
Because for one, I wasn't telling nobody they could cash up $75 to my phone for no show. Okay. Not only that, I wasn't telling nobody that they can hit, and me not be in no type of relationship. No, no, he's not my type. There's nothing about him that is my type. The fact that he would put a woman in a closet, that's just repulsive to me. Nothing about that is attractive to me. Nothing. I don't want to look like I'm beating up on West Indy, because the first thing people are going to say, oh, she's a hater. Oh, she's mad. And it's not that at all. It's not that at all. It's just that stand in your stuff. Like I did the interview with Martina. Me and Martina, the hoe, right? From Southway Underbelly. We still cool to this day. Like I be texting Martina like, she be texting me back. Like we're cool. That's her thing. And she stands in it. You know what I'm saying? That's what she do. But then you got
Do you think that West Indy maybe doesn't really want to be in that lifestyle, but she's in a bad predicament right now in the hotel? She's just going to get in it to make some quick money and then get out? Or do you think that it's just like she's just really in it and she really ain't trying to get out?
Listen, I told you I was in a situation where I was renting a room with me and my 2-year-old daughter. I wanted to get out that situation, so it was no Great Wolf Lodge or whatever. It was no vacation, so I worked to get up out that situation.
So you're saying she's really not serious about it, because if she was, she wouldn't be spending the way she's spending and moving the way she's moving.
Absolutely not. You will wait until you get yourself established to get luxury car. All that stuff is going to be there and it's going to come. Or either she doesn't have a good mentor. She doesn't have anyone on her team that's talking to her saying, hey, some of these decisions are going to come and bite you in the butt. You know, you're getting this high maintenance car, but then you're going on social media and asking for donations for a tune-up, for oil changes, to put gas in the car. Like, do you really think it's wise to get that vehicle? Any mommy, we call you Candy Girl. We love you. We think you're cute as a button. We think you're fly and all of that
I
stuff.
thought her name was Marissa. Why are you calling her Candy?
Because she's just like our little lollipop. She's cute. She's cute. She's really sweet. She has a sweet personality. So the Bougie Collective, we have nicknamed her Candy. That is our candy. Okay, it's Marcus Eye Candy. It's our candy. Okay.
Kiki, you something else.
So listen, Candy.
Have you ever been told that?
Of course.
Okay. I'm like, wow.
So she's welcome to come. There's no hate. There's no animosity. But if you're going to be a hoe, stand in it. But don't be expecting like support from women that are really on some other type of time. They're not hating on you. They're just not supporting hoe activities.
So your channel has been growing tremendously. And there's been a lot of content creators who have been appearing on your channel. I see them in your chat, Psychology Eats, myself. There's a guy who creates, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but he creates like these Atlanta Street interviews, like hip hop intros. What's his name?
Saladala.
Yeah, shout out to him. Other than myself, because you've already collaborated with me. Is there any other content creator that you want to hopefully collaborate with in the near future?
I've reached out to a few content creators. They wouldn't necessarily be in what I call the street sector, which is what the sector that we're in.
Can you please explain what the street sector is?
I call it the street sector because we generally, us over here that do these reviews on Atlanta street interviews, that's not the only street channel that we watch. We watch all of these street things. We watch, like I said, I interviewed Martina. She's from the streets. There's one that I want to talk to. It's Granny for sure. I want to have her on the channel if she doesn't mind.
Oh, Granny's the one who was doing those videos on Sunny.
Yeah, I would like to talk to Granny. But
I be watching Granny. Granny be modeling her little outfits and shit. Granny's a trip. I like Granny.
I love Granny. Shout out to Granny.
Did you and Octavius do anything special for his birthday yesterday?
Well, I'm here and he's in Florida, so the most that we could do was online. But I'll be there very soon, so I have something special planned for him when I get there, and of course we'll make a video, put it online.
Shout out to Octavius Prime. I always want to give respect to the dude when start speaking to his ladies. So shout out to him.
Yeah, so
Anything.
I don't want any of the young ladies, because ladies love to say that. Ladies love to say, "Oh, you hating on this person, you hating on this person." Listen, I don't have a reason to hate on anybody. Notice that any content creator can come to my live if they're genuine and they're rocking with me, and they can drop their link, they can do whatever. If I find your content interesting, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna post you to my community wall at some point in time. I live by the philosophy. Like, I really believe in the fact that me helping you is not gonna hurt me. If people come to my live to see me, they're interested in me. If you drop your link, if they're interested in you, they'll check you out, but they're not gonna leave me. So I don't understand that attitude. Like, don't drop no links in here. Don't mention no content creator. No, no, no. I'm not rocking like that. Mention everybody.
Thing I wanted to ask is when Marcus was in your live yesterday, he asked Octavius to hit his link the next time he was live. Will Octavius be hitting Marcus's link the next time that Marcus goes live?
Let me just say it like this. Have you ever seen me or Octavius floating around in Marcus's chat?
No, but I mean, he was asking, like, Octavius, come say it to me man to man. And, so that's why I was asking, well, do you think that Octavius is going to go hit the link?
Octavius fired up a live yesterday and invited Marcus. Marcus didn't hit the link. Marcus came to our live. We don't go to Marcus's lives. We're not fans of his.
I got it. I hear you.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Why go to a country music concert if you don't listen to country music?
So what's next for your channel, Kiki? What kind of content you going to be giving us?
Well, everything with my channel is organic. Like, I go around, I look at different content. I get bored staying on the same thing over and over again. But definitely Atlanta Street Interviews has been giving me a lot lately. I started out watching that channel and I was doing content on the actual interviewees until Marcus put his personal life out there and made it content. So now he's the content. He didn't have a problem when the interviewees were content, but now he has a problem with his content, but that's his problem, not mine. So anyways, like I said, I'm looking at other content, it'll still be street-like stuff because right now that's what I'm interested in. But sky's the limit. I don't put a cap or limit on myself. There's no walls. Just like Sunny, just kidding. I mean, not Sunny. Damn, I fucked that joke up.
Nah, don't do. That's my buddy. Don't do her like
I didn't
that.
mean to say Sunny. I meant to say Candy. That's why
Oh, okay. You mean
I
feel bad for
messed it up.
Candy's
I messed
boys.
it
I
up.
feel bad for Candy's boys.
Oh, and speaking of, and Sunny can be a girl all she wants to, and that's fine. I don't speak negatively about her, just like I said on my wall. But I'm not gonna act like she's not over there speaking negative about me every day. She did a long live about me today. So, I know that's your buddy or whatever like that. But if one day I decide to clap back, I'll be well within my rights. And it'll have nothing to do with you. But I definitely
you and Sunny,
will.
like that's between you and Sunny.
Listen, like I said, Sunny insults me. Sunny makes videos about me. I don't
But
make videos
Sunny
about them.
insulted you because you made that one first video when you said something about legless or something.
I didn't say legless.
What'd you say, girl?
I said the roll of shame. That's all I said.
But instead of saying the walk of shame, you said the roll of shame.
Did she walk away?
Hey, Kiki.
Yeah, no, I just don't want to look like a bully to these people because that's not it. And that's not it. That's not it towards Candy. That's not it towards any content creator. Like,
you don't want to look like a bully. You're just saying things as you see it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just being honest. And it takes courage to even be honest because everybody wants to be popular. Everybody wants to be liked. And you can't
Kiki, Kiki, are you throwing shots?
No, not at all. I think you're gonna call I think we're not the same type of content creators, right? You put out content without your opinion on it. You don't attach your opinion to it at all. Me, I put out the content.
You think that I don't give my opinion?
I think that
kind of reserve my opinion until I feel like it needs to be said. So I let things go and I feel people out. And then when, I try to be nice and stuff. And then when I feel like, okay, look, now I'm going to tell you my opinion. That's when I give you my opinion. That's how I operate.
But what you just said is basically when you get irritated, that's when you put your sauce on it. I give sauce without being irritated. Like I said, I'm not mad at Sunny. We can have a conversation today. I'm not mad at Candy Girl. We can have a conversation today. But when you get to the point where you're giving your opinion, it ain't no conversation. It's what you're saying. For
If you
me,
were
it's like
Sunny, if you were Sunny, would you be mad at you for what that first video that you put out on Sunny?
if I were Sunny, I would be mad at myself and I would be mad at Marcus. Start there.
Well, Sunny and I, the thing about me and
I'm
Sunny,
not the root of Sunny's problems. That's crazy.
I know. The thing about me and Sunny is I'm older than her, but I just recognize with certain personalities, you have to handle them in a certain way. I don't agree with everything that Sunny does at all, at all. But I do like her. And so, for example, when she was like, kind of spazzing out a little bit about Marcus, she was in her emotions. I hit her up on Instagram and I was like, look, I can't tell you nothing because, I'm an emotional person too, but blah, 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 blah. And she received it. So it's not that I agree with everything that she does. I just feel like if I'm going to criticize her, at least let me find a way to reach her when I'm gonna give her my opinion or information. That's just that everybody has their own way. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with the way that you do it at all. Everybody has their own approach. It just depends on the person, how they're gonna receive it. You see what I'm saying? It just
Yeah.
depends on the person. So I don't think
Yeah.
that what you're doing is anything wrong. I don't think that what I'm doing is right. I just think that it just depends on the person's how they're gonna
Yeah.
receive it.
And it's a different situation because I see what you're saying, but we have to realize that a lot of my content is based on her affiliate, Marcus, whatever he is to her today, maybe a boyfriend, maybe a friend, I don't know, whatever he is, but they're affiliated, right? They're partners right now, right? So me doing commentary on him and him being irritated about it, I look like a fool trying to reach out to Sunny. That's not gonna work.
Well, here's the thing. When I reached out to Sunny, I mean, Sunny has, I don't know if she has saw any of my videos or not, but I have made videos about Marcus. But the thing about, I've always said from day one is that I don't have a personal issue with Marcus. I was just here as a content creator telling a story. Now, the things that Monique said in her video sounded bad. So it made it seem like, oh, I'm on this girl's side who's bashing him. No, not at all. I was just like letting her tell her story. I didn't have like a dog in the fight. But I think that if you'd have hit Sunny up, that Sunny would have came on your channel.
No, no,
So
no,
why Sunny came on
no,
my
Benji.
channel?
I did
What's the
hit her
difference
up
between
in the
you and
DM.
me?
I DM'd her. I'm not even gonna make it about Sunny because
Also, you DM'd her.
I DM'd her early on. Would you like to come to my channel? Get your story out there. It was all about her story. Sunny went on the attack of Kiki before I was able to do anything. I never attacked this
Before you
woman
put out
back.
the video about the roll of shame?
It wasn't about no roll of shame. That was the title. And I apologized after that. That was the title. And the title, it could have been a little bit more tasteful. I admitted that, but I'm not going to apologize until the day I die. Sunny has called me all types of things. She has called me a drunk. She has called me a whore. She has called me the B word. She's called me all types of things. And if I can find it in my heart to overlook, forget it, and move past it without even an apology, being the fact that I got up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, specifically made an apology video to her. Not only that, when I was on vacation and she was feeling bad because what happened between her and Marcus in the Virgin Islands, and she was coming online crying, saying that the vlogs are going to have a field day with this, and she felt so bad and they could just have it. I took the initiative on my vacation to make a video saying, Sunny, I'm not going to make fun of you. I understand. I am not kissing this woman's behind. That's it. That's all. I've done enough.
And did you see the video with me, Monquel, and Lena?
I don't remember.
The white lady who lives in like...
No, I didn't see that one.
Okay, well, in that video, Monquel and Lena were at odds. It's on his channel. I gave him the video to help support his channel before, you know. And I basically was like a moderator and let them tell their two sides of the story. Not that Sunny would ever agree or that you would ever agree, But would you ever have a conversation with Sunny? Like if I was here to be like, there's no disrespect or anything between either one of you, would you ever agree to just have like a quick conversation with her?
We don't need a mediator. I don't have a problem with Sunny. That's the thing. I'm not angry with her. I write to her all the time respectfully and in love. I understand where she's coming from. I've given her many passes, and I still do. My heart still does. I have no problem with Sunny. So
But do
I
you
don't
feel
need a
like you
mediator. She
sunning
could come
her
to
when
my
you say,
channel. We could talk
do you
anytime.
feel like you sunning her when you say stuff like, I've given her many passes? Like, do you feel like you sunning her at all? Like,
No,
look, I
I feel
need
like I
you.
have. She's talked about me. She said very vile, vicious, and rude, disgusting things about me that are not funny at all. Way more than anything I've ever said about her. I said, roll of shame. Sunny has a whole monologue of videos on her Instagram channel where she's making fun of the fact that she's an amputee and this and that. So I don't owe her blood. That's it. I made a video and I apologized. That's it.
I got it. All right, Kiki. So what's up for the rest of the night?
Because
What's up for
no,
the rest of the evening?
one thing I am is I'm a compassionate person. I'm a passionate person, but I'm not a doormat either. I'm not. If I make a mistake, I own up to it. I don't have a problem apologizing. And I'm one of the few content creators that don't. I don't have a problem saying, you know what? I hurt you and I'm sorry.
Is there anything that Marcus can do to ever rectify your whatever the thing is between the two of
I
you?
don't have a thing with Sunny. That's why I don't know what
I
you're
said
rectifying.
Marcus.
Oh, what? What? I don't have a thing with Marcus. I give commentary on what he does. If you have to understand, if you put it, Charlemagne said it on his last interview, not interview, but on the Breakfast Club. Him and Jessica were talking about the situation with Tessa, Risa Tisa, whatever her name is. And they said it. People have to stop thinking that they can put all of their business on social media platform and then be sensitive about how people respond to it. You put it out there. You're going to get good comments. You're going to get bad comments. You're going to get shady comments. You're going to get reasonable comments. But you put it out there on social media.
And I do understand that because since I've been on social media, I have been called everything but a child of God. Like I've gotten the most, like it does, like either you're built for it or you're not. Like, and you're gonna find out really quick based on how emotional you get over the things that people say to you if you're built for it or not. Because like I literally, and then sometimes, I try to keep my channel because like my mouth is slick, so I don't want to like say something and then get my channel taken away. So I have to be real.
Yeah.
That's how come I don't go live a lot because I know how I'm set up and it's just like I have to watch it. But yeah, when I do understand that when you put things on social media, it's out there, baby.
It's
They
out
gonna
there.
judge you. They gonna judge
Yeah,
you.
I'm judged
Mhm.
from my past, even though I've completely cleaned up my act. When you live out loud, don't expect me to be quiet about it. It's out loud. So it's the same thing with me. I'm not exempt. The next person, you don't get to hold a public platform and you don't get to be held accountable the same way that I'm having my feet held to the fire. No, stand in your ish, and then there's nothing that anybody can shame you with. There's no secret anybody could come out. Guess what? Come to my channel. I'll tell you the full story.
Kiki, what do you think is eventually going to happen with the Atlanta Street Interviews channel ultimately?
For me, honestly, I liked his channel. I loved his channel, right? I love the interviews. I love to see what's happening. I jumped in the ring. Hey, Marcus, how can I help? It still stands today. How can I help? I would like to see him build a network with some of these shelters or resources and find out maybe homes that people are willing to rent rooms for a very low price. He has a big enough platform to do that. So network where you can offer a follow-up. He's so big that he can actually, if he's doing stuff out there on the street, boots on the ground, he can get grants to really help these people. I want to see him make the change that we thought he was doing. I want to see that. But for now, I'll just keep commentating on what I see, which is what I
Would
did
you
originally. It was about the interviewees. So me even giving commentary on Candy, that's what I was doing originally. I was talking about the people that he interviewed. And he didn't have a problem. He came to my show after I had already done a few shows based on his interviewees. So he knew what time it was.
would you ever allow him to come back on your show now that everything has transpired?
He can come back to my show respectfully. I mean, he body shamed me and my man for no reason. He called my man a simp. He was very disrespectful in my life. Actually, I did not throw personal insults at Marcus. I just talked about the things that he do on his channel. That's it. Until now.
Well, Kiki, you look, I hadn't put out a video in like 10 days. So you have come on this channel. You have blessed my channel with your presence. You have given me content, and I am forever grateful. So what do you have planned for the rest of the evening?
Well, I'm gonna go over to I don't know if you want me to say it. I'm gonna go over to Octavia's channel. He's got
Why wouldn't I want you to say it? I'm not a hater. Like,
oh,
that's
I
one
mean,
thing about
everybody
me.
has different rules for their channel, so I want to be respectful of your platform. But yeah, I'm gonna go over to Octavia's. He's got a live scheduled for 9 o'clock, so it's about 45 minutes. Well, I guess you can edit that part, but I'm gonna go over to Octavia's and we're gonna chop it up and see what he has. He has some stuff to present.
All right, beautiful. Well, once again, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you for giving me some content because I definitely needed it. And hey, we're gonna be in touch and we definitely gotta do this again, all right?
No problem.
Why are you laughing at me?
Because
Siki's laughing in my face. Y'all see this shit that she's sitting up here laughing in my face?
you got it, Marcus. I call you
Kiki.
Marcus. Oh my God.
Bye, Kiki. Bye.